we're still in that upward growth trend right now, and I like where we're headed. But I don't want to like buy an 8,000 square foot building or 10,000 square foot building and find out I really need 15.
Right.
And now I'm screwed because I'm like stuck on a mortgage for a bit, and I either have to sell or buy another place or do something. So while I have the opportunity, I'd like to see how big we can grow. And then when it gets a little more consistent, maybe less high of growth, then we'll maybe find a place that'll work good.
That's good. We talked about that with a lot of the city council people about the police station, how some of them thought that, yeah, if we do this extra stuff, how long is it going to last? Is it going to be 5 years? Is it going to be 4 years? You know, we're going to be able to build, you know, I get it. Makes sense. I feel like I've outgrown my office, and I've been there for a couple of years, but it's just a tiny little thing, but we don't need much.
Yeah.
So I bought a couple things from you. I think the quality of everything is really good. I've been happy with everything that we've bought.
Good.
Comfortable, easy, comes in boxes. At least mine did.
Yeah.
Most of them come in boxes like that.
You talking mattresses or? I know the couches
furniture.
did. Yeah, the furniture did. Reclining furniture typically comes in a box, just because the backs come off, and so they can make it in a more compact thing. They're usually heavier, so they can put it on a truck easier that way.
Good.
Yeah, we get a lot of different brands. I really like Steve Silver and Parker House. I feel like their quality is pretty top notch. I mean, Flexsteel is the gold standard. I tell this to people all the time. Flexsteel is the gold standard, but none of their pieces are like under $5,000. Or
Right.
very seldom are they under $5,000.
Right. I wasn't in that bracket.
Me neither. And so I like Steve Silver and Parker House because they're usually like furniture that's maybe $3,000 to $6,000 that we're then able to bring under $3,000 or right at $3,000, or sometimes it's $2,500 or $1,500 or something like that. So it just depends on if we get it close out, overstock, whatever. But they're really good brands. We've gotten some Albany recently. We've gotten some other brands out there. Furniture is so much different, where mattresses, everyone like, oh, I've heard of Serta, Sealy, Purple, Nectar. It's highly advertised based on a name.
Right.
Furniture is a lot less so, unless it's Lazy Boy or Ashley.
That's about the only two that I can tell you.
Yeah, and sadly, I think they've been trading on their name too long.
I
All
agree
the
with
Ashley
you.
stuff we get in reclining, their stationary stuff's still top notch. All Ashley's reclining stuff, I've just been disappointed with how they're buttoned up. They're not as well just put together, and then quality of material just seems to be a little bit down. So that's been my take. There's plenty. Ashley makes so much furniture; it's ridiculous. So it's not all their pieces, but I just find that I like to stay away from some of the Ashley stuff, just because their reclining stuff is going to be moving a lot. If you don't build really high quality stuff, you're going to be calling me in 2 years saying, hey, it's broken. I'm like, well, at least we have a warranty on it. So let's go from there. But
I always say you get what you pay for when it comes to furniture too, in some cases.